everybody. I'm Helena. I'm a stop smoking expert. I'm actually known as Canada's Stop Smoking Lady. And I'm here in this video to share my top 10 tips to help you stop smoking. Ready? Here we go. It all begins with tip number 1, which is a decision. You need to make the decision. I work with clients that make decision to stop smoking versus the people that want to try to stop smoking. Trying is lying. Have you ever had someone say to you, I'll try to be there, I'll try and get that done? You already know that they haven't made a decision. So when you want to become a non-smoker, the first tip is to make the decision to become a non-smoker. Ready for number 2? Tip number 2 is the benefits. As you become aware of all the benefits that you'll be gaining as you become a non-smoker, as you become that permanent, healthy, happy, and wealthier non-smoker, it'll make you feel good. And benefits, immediately, as soon as you stop smoking, anytime that you leave the cigarette out of your life, whether it be for an hour, half a day, a week, a month, the benefit immediately is your health. This is the number 1 thing, is your health. But there's other benefits, also your future health. You're not quite sure what will happen, but you do know that as you stop putting poison into your system and dehydrating your insides, your skin will improve, your health will improve, your future health will improve. What about your money? Immediately, as soon as you stop spending that money on the cigarettes, that money is yours to do whatever you want to do. Now, I'm in Canada and people are paying like $15, $16, $17 a pack of cigarettes. I was just talking with a friend of mine who's down in Australia. They're paying between 33 and 35 Australian dollars, which is pretty equivalent to Canadian dollars. And that's an amazing amount of money. The other benefits that you're going to find is power. When you're trying to stop smoking, I know that a lot of people feel very powerless. They feel like the cigarettes are controlling them. Their smoking habit is controlling them. Once you're free of it all, you feel very powerful, and it feels really good to know that you're in charge of your actions, your thoughts, and your behaviors. There's also the benefit of smell. Not only will you be able to smell things better, but you will smell better. Yes, you'll smell better. Your hair will smell better, your clothes, your skin, your hands, your breath, everything will smell better. So that's a huge benefit. And just knowing that you're in control of your thoughts, your actions, and behaviors, that's a huge benefit. So number 3, the third benefit to stop smoking is words. The third tip is words. Be careful of your words. Choose your words wisely and carefully. How many of you have ever used the words, don't smoke, don't smoke, don't think of cigarettes, don't think of smoking, don't think about buying cigarettes, don't think about other people smoking. Your subconscious mind, your powerful subconscious mind is listening 24/7. And that subconscious mind is acting out whatever you tell it. It's a order taker. It just handles whatever you tell it over and over and over again. But the one thing with the subconscious mind is that it does not hear 3 words. It doesn't hear 3 words. And the words are don't, not, and no. Let me demonstrate. Now, don't think of an elephant. Don't think of an elephant. No elephants, no pink elephants, no jungle elephants, no elephants from the circus or the zoo or wherever. No elephants. What are you thinking about? I can guarantee that you're thinking about an elephant. Your subconscious mind is an order taker, and you told it to think of an elephant. So when you want to stop smoking, start speaking about the things that you do want: health, wealth, happiness, fresh, clean air, smell great, look great, age gracefully, all those kinds of things. That'll really help you. And the other thing with the words is, how many of you have ever used the words, I need a smoke break. I need a smoke break. Nobody needs a smoke break. There is not a body on the planet that needs a smoke break. Not a body on the planet. Because if you actually needed the nicotine and all the tobacco poison, then when you were born, the doctor would put a cigarette in your mouth and tell you to deep inhale. There's not a body on the planet that needs it. So If you ever hear yourself saying, I need a smoke break, that's not true. You may want a smoke break, but if you're trying to stop smoking, and if you're making the decision to become a non-smoker, then you don't even want that. What do you want? Well, maybe you just want a break. Why don't you leave it at that? So the fourth tip is your hands. A lot of people, well, pretty much all the people I work with over the years, all smoke with, they choose one hand, right or left. And imagine if you just switched hands and started smoking with the opposite hand. It would be awkward. It would feel different. Wonderful. We want to get you out of your trance, your smoking trance, that habit, that automatic behavior. Start to wake up out of that trance so you can make the decision to become that non-smoker. I want it to feel uncomfortable, awkward, different. Now, the fifth tip is location, changing your location. It's another thing where it just feels different when you move over a foot or two from where you're always standing or sitting. How many of you out there that want to stop smoking find yourself smoking the exact same place every morning? Or at work, standing at the same garbage can, the dumpster around the corner, hiding out, wherever it might be. Change your location. It will feel different. It'll bring your awareness about what you're doing. The sixth tip is tracking. Some people find that a notebook tracking the times they're smoking, the emotions, the feelings that they're feeling, who they're with, what they're doing, really can make them aware of when and where they're smoking. You can do that on your smartphone and just put it in the notes section. But tracking also allows you to review after a while all the different places that you smoke. And chances are you'll find the consistency. People are habitually smoking. They smoke before they go to bed. They smoke when they wake up. They smoke after a meal, before a meal, when they're driving, on their phone, when they're drinking, after sex, when they're reading a book, all those different times. It's pretty consistent when a person smokes. So track it and learn your habit. The seventh tip is your feelings and emotions. Now, some smokers believe that they smoke because of stress. Some smokers say they smoke because they want to relax. The truth is, nobody smokes because of stress. Smoking doesn't do anything for stress. Stress actually is created when you take the nicotine and all the poisons into your system. Your heart starts to beat faster, your blood pressure goes up, cells in your body are dying. It does nothing for stress. Because if smoking did something for stress, with the amount that smokers smoke, they wouldn't be stressed. Relaxation. Oh, I smoke to relax. Not true. Your physical system, every time you take a drag of the cigarette into your system, is not relaxed. It's under stress. It's hurting your lungs, your throat, your tongue, your mouth, your gums. Your cells are dying. Your physical body is not relaxing. Maybe your mind is. But there's other ways that you can relax your mind without putting poison into your system. So become aware of your feelings and your emotions. And if you're finding that you're smoking because you're bored or lonely, I want you to find something or somebody to help you get rid of the boredom, deal with your loneliness. Because as a hypnotherapist, I find the number one reason that people come back to me when they have been successful with stop smoking is because they'll say they're bored or they're lonely. So take care of that first. Find something to do. I myself, 20 years ago, when I quit smoking, I knitted a lot of sweaters and a lot of scarves. Did a lot of crafts, pottery, things like that. So that's the seventh one. So the eighth tip is switch it up. Switch it up. Switch brands. I know, you've been smoking for a long time, the exact same brand of cigarettes. So switch it up. Smoke something different. It's going to taste horrible and different. But guess what? Cigarettes don't taste great. If you really think about it, when you take a cigarette and take a drag into your mouth and really taste it, it doesn't taste so good. So switch it up. Get out of your trance. And the ninth tip is use paper money. There is something empowering when you use paper money to buy your cigarettes and just notice that money leaving your pockets and leaving your wallet, and all you maybe get back is a little bit of change. It really wakes people up. Instead of using debit or credit. And imagine this, what if you bought all your cigarettes at one time for the month? I don't know, how much are you spending on cigarettes? Are you spending 200, 400, 600, $1,000 a month? How do you feel about that? Spending that each month, year after year, and decade after decade. And you know that cigarettes go up every year. In Canada, they go up at least 50 cents, if not $1 a year now. The trend is going up faster. So you'll be spending up more money on putting poison into your system, something that doesn't really do anything for you beneficial. Now, especially since you know that it does nothing for stress, relaxation. There's so many other free things to do for those things. Now, the 10th tip that I have for you is hire a hypnotist. Hypnotists work with the subconscious part of the mind. Hypnotists are really good at working with people, getting them out of their habit. And by finding a specialist that is a smoking cessation specialist who's trained to help people stop smoking, usually it takes about 2 hours. That's my sessions, 2 hours. We do some talking. I find out my clients' reasons, their excuses for smoking, everything that they've tried before, come up with some strategies, and then we do hypnosis to help them ingrain that decision that they'll never ever take a puff and draw from a cigarette ever again. And then all the positive suggestions that'll keep them going. They'll give them more love and belonging in their life. They'll be looking for power. They'll be feeling powerful and free. And guess what? Being a non-smoker is a lot of fun. It really, truly is. So I'm Helena. I'm Canada's Stop Smoking Lady. I'm here to help you stop smoking. I got a Facebook page under my name, Helena Jehnichen, and you can just put some comments here. If you would like me to send you a graphic, I have a beautiful graphic that I've made up with the top 10 tips there. And yeah, I really hope, not even hope implies failure, right? I really want you to become a non-smoker, a person who breathes clean, fresh air. It's wonderful to be free. Make it easy for you. No cravings, no withdrawals. You don't need any of that. Until next time, bye.